You want to make
Oh
sure
my god.
put this back together properly.
Ah!
See these right here. You having problems, bud?
Volt.
So before I put the top housing back on, I'm essentially just making sure I have the switch oriented correctly. Because, for example, if I put the switch on the wrong way, it might go down, but it's going to kind of get stuck and not go all the way down. So I want to make sure that I have the switch in the correct orientation, make sure it's good. As it is, and remove my little lampy boy here. And just put this back on. And of course, you're going to ask, how many times do we have to do that?
80,000.
That many times.
That's not what I wanted. Damn it. I mean, I'll take a Fallman Prime blueprint. Test? What'd you test?
My penis.
I tested that earlier too. It still works.
Yeah, by the way, so that one TikTok I sent you today,
Which one?
you commented about lotion after.
Ah, yes, that one.
I am not kidding, dude, when I say it's like I had come across her live. Don't know why, just scrolling, doom scrolling TikTok, right? The
Yeah.
live, and she's got her shirt unbuttoned, and I'm like, what the fuck's that tattoo? So legitimately, I clicked on her profile initially just because I was like, because it kind of looked like a Pokemon. I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
So sure enough, put in profile, saw it was a Mew tattoo and some other cool stuff on there. And I figured I'd be like, I'm gonna share this with her for fuck of it. Hit share, shared it off. The share screen was up while that part was happening, I'm guessing. And then as soon as I was done sharing, I literally swiped to back out, because on Google, Pixels, it's swipe in from the left or right sides for the back button. So I
Yeah.
go to swipe to back out, and right as I back out, I see it right the last second. My brain goes,
Was that
was that a,
Yeah.
click on
Yeah.
it again, like,
Yep.
yeah, yes, it was.
It was titties.
Specifically, it was a nipple. By the way, if you wanted to see all the rest of it, all you had to do is go to her Twitter.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, my spacebar issues are gone.
Wait, what was the problem?
I don't know, but while I was doing that Switch testing, I just went ahead and, because of course, you always buy spares. I just went ahead and popped one in.
Really?
Yep.
This was Civic Outright. I think it's still Civic Outright. Riveting.
Well, to be fair, I was supposed to have had this part done earlier. How you doing tonight, Rosenberg? Yes, you are watching a grown man apply lube. Son of a bitch. Nice. No, actually, kind of the opposite of slacker. I was going to do it while I was at work today because I knew with how this week's gone, I needed to have a nap or stream was not going to happen tonight. I needed to catch up on some sleep. But work said, hey, you're actually having to work today. So did not have time while sitting at my work desk today to sit there and start lubing switches.
There we go.
Oh, well, that part, yeah.
Oh.
I actually don't know if I ever did another, or if I ever showed it on stream at all, but would you like to see something very cute? It's a little baby stream deck. Yeah, I really did not need a full-size stream deck out here. Literally, it just needs a couple buttons. So who would like to fly out to Texas and I will pay for breakfast? And you can lube all these switches for me. What's interesting, Rosenberg, is this is not a part of my house you've seen before. So if you didn't know, this is...
He's fancy and has 2 streaming setups.
I have 2 complete setups, actually. So this is the room. My room's on the other side of the wall right there. This was my grandfather's room. He's passed back in 2014. But yeah, this is all like, you can see my toolbox here. 3D printer. I also have my entire Scotch collection out here right now. But this big ass desk, I mean, this desk is fucking big. This is where I was doing my Gunpla builds. So, those little fuckers. I really can't tell if these were supposed to have had factory applied lube. I don't think they were. Oh, if someone's there and available to do it, if someone would type !keyboard in chat. I don't currently have a keyboard connected to my computer. That'll give you the specs for what I'm building tonight. All the parts and stuff, if anyone's actually interested. Or did I get a little cubby low? Need a bigger place? I mean, this is technically the garage. My grandfather had a shit ton of kids. And so converted the garage into the bedroom where he and my grandmother stayed. There's actually a bathroom in here too. It's actually my bathroom. So when he passed, for a long time, this was just storage. But eventually we did, well, it took fucking forever to clean up all the shit that was in here. It literally was a week of daily me and my sister cleaning this room.
Jesus.
Well, to be fair, literally the first day while we were, or
To be fair.
the night before, like literally the next day we were starting our adventures. I was taking a week off for my birthday and we're going to redo this room. That was when Mom fell and fucking broke her wrist.
Yeesh.
So it made the whole week a little bit more difficult to deal with.
What better to keep track of everything you need to make a list?
Yeah, we were both thinking the same thing.
What?
Frost keys? He talking about a frost relic?
An old ass. Oh god, I have one G11 relic to hope to get a fucking Grindel Prime blueprint out of. Or systems blueprint out of.
Yeah, did you think about asking Rosenberg if he wants to run relics?
I mean, if Rosenberg wants to run relics, Rosenberg can run relics with me.
Hey, say something, Reaper?
Mic check.
So while out here for this stream setup, my audio is actually coming through my microphone. I'm using the mic port or the audio jack in the back of it. And I just like sitting here looking at it, I'm like, because I'm on the headset setting, but it's like it had no lights lit up, so I turned it and it like when it took it back down to 0, then started going up. So I was like, oh shit, what the hell's my volume levels need to be? So I don't go deaf.
Oh, what are the odds that one of the Axie fissures is a Hydron?
That almost sounded like a half-ass invitation.
I'm just here. If people want to join, they can join.
Okay. All right. What are you trying to get?
Grindel Prime and Sevagoth Prime things. I think I'm done with all my primary weapons.
What are you needing for Grindel Prime? So I can see if I have relics for it.
I need systems and chassis.
Systems and chassis. Okay. Sorry, I was plugging in my Sevagoth build here. Let me
No, you're fine.
see what I got here.
Because, like, yes, am I gonna buy the Sevagoth pack? Yes. Do I need to get paid first? Yes. Is that not until the 1st? Yes. So why not farm it while it's available?
So you said you need a Grindel Prime blueprint and chassis?
Systems and chassis.
Systems and chassis.
I also may or may not have a list right above my webcam.
That'd require anybody to actually want to watch your stream. God.
I know, right? God, you sound like my wife.
Hey, I have you pulled up in a second tab.
I'm just messing with you, dude. My wife's like, why do you stream? Nobody wants to watch you. You're not funny. You're not entertaining. I'm like, God, thanks, babe.
What's that dude on TikTok who'd be running through the field with a fucking red flag on that statement?
Right? Red flag. Oh God, my wife's nothing but a walking red flag. Like, God forbid, her name is our maiden name was like the most basic name on the planet.
Did you just invite me?
No. Somebody invited you.
Don't look at me. I don't even think this computer has any. Do I have games installed on this?
Now I invited you.
Granted, I always feel bad for this fucking computer. It's been relegated to this.
Someone invited me and then yanked me out of my ship.
How the fuck?
I'm not sure.
How'd they yank you out of your ship?
I guess they had launched something.
Oh, interesting.
So for systems, I have one that's already radiant and 11 others.
Jesus Christ. I have a single radiant for systems.
Yeah, well.
Great R&Ds, bitch.
I play a lot.
That was an Axie, right?
Yeah. Trying to see who this was that invited me. Oh, it's my Canadian friend.
Oh man, from the land of Kanukistan.
This also may be on a Hydron, so I may or may not just brought shit to level 1 here.
Oh, multitasking.
What kind of mission is this?
Defense.
A defense. I don't exist. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I have I brought my Sevagoth, but I need to figure out exactly how to use them.
Dude,
Because you sow and then you reap, right?
to be fair, once you're built up on ability strength, it really doesn't matter. But yeah, it's well, no, it's 2 and then 1. So, Brozyme released his Sevagoth video.
And
You know those moments where it's like I have surpassed the person who trained me? Yeah.
was yours better?
Oh yeah, substantially.
Is yours the one that you put in Overframe?
Yeah.
What does this 3 do?
Oh, Gloom, you want to have
Gloom?
that up at all times.
Yeah.
Once you've built up Molt Augmented, deactivate and reactivate it.
I can't really exactly tell what the hell Though is doing.
Well, you have a radius for it that it's effective. Think about it as your primer, and then your 1 is what massacres them.
So you just go into rooms, hit your 2, and then hit the 1.
Yep. And it should cascade for quite some time. There was times where I'd activate it and I'd be moving forward, and you just watch even the room in front of me start fucking dying.
By the way, if you're wondering how long these grenade fans are going to last, 40 seconds.
Okay. I don't know if I told you, but I actually got my Dire build done. It's pretty nice.
Nice.
It's what ability did I put on there? Pillage.
Yeah, Pillage Guard.
Yeah.
That's what my build is.
Over the 1. So basically, you hit the 3, then you hit the 4, then you hit the 1, and as long as you're killing shit, it will keep it up the whole time. And red still path. Is that similar to your build?
Yeah, I am thinking about doing the new non-Pillage Guard build, but requires a full set of Tau Forged purple shards.
Oh.
I have more if you want it.
Let's see what I actually have real quick. I will gladly take them.
Yeah, the first one of these keyboards I built, I went the lazy, cheap, and easy. Well, I don't want to say cheap, still wasn't fucking cheap. But I went the lazy method. I bought pre-loop switches. What's hilarious is having tested it, fucking sounds better if I also add my own lube to those pre-lube switches.
Is it bad to get pre-lube switches?
No, it's becoming more common. It just depends on the company and the lube application. The lube, honestly, is not for switch functionality. The lube does I mean, theoretically, you're lubing up the rails, stuff slides on, so that can technically help with longevity of the switches. It's for sound.
Makes it louder or quieter?
Less of a volume change, although some can definitely have a volume decrease. It is more of a sound profile. The big thing with mechanical keyboards is the sound, right? That's a lot of why we do it. And with that, the way to get the better sound that everybody's quote unquote wants, which is the thok, that very kind of like deep, thick sounding, less of a click, more of a, again, thok is the perfect word for it. There's a lot of stuff you can do to kind of go towards that sound profile, and lubing your switches can remove some of the rattle, the higher pitched frequencies. A lot of switches will have, like, especially when they're bottoming out, like when you're typing fast, you got some hard presses. Stuff on the inside can move around, and it can have that kind of like plastic on plastic slapping that can kind of produce an unwanted sound, or a sound that just is not as pleasing to the ears. So lubricating the rails and all that can improve the sound and give you that deeper sound. So again, it's less about performance, although again, it does technically help, and it's more about the sound profile that you're getting out of it.
Gotcha. Because I just bought a Corsair, like G70 or something. I can't remember exactly what it was. I just bought a Corsair.
It's technically the better way to go and the less expensive. Like if I swap over here. So I'm glad I bought one I did, because my keyboard is now out of stock.
Oh God.
So this is the keyboard that I bought. Melitrix Zoom 75 Aqua Marin Barebones 75% hot swap wireless RGB keyboard DIY kit. So this is the PCB, the case, and all the accessories to put all that together. That was $230. And then these are the switches I went, which are TTC bluish white tactile switches. These are $4.18 for a pack of 10. I bought 50 of them. So that is, let me take a look at the cart. You can see it. Wait, sorry. Not 50. Did I do 10 or 11?
10 or 11 or 12 or 14 or 15, 12, 34,
11.
72.
So I have 110 switches. So that was another $50. And then my keycap set was 40. So it is not a cheap thing to do.
Hey.
Uno más?
Sure. I got a few more.
And to be fair, that's because I kind of went very premium on this one. That's a huge part of why I'm lubing my switches. It's, it's like if I'm going through spending this much money to get the best sound, to get a better typing experience, why not go full Monty, so to speak?
Yeah.
What's nice is the tools involved in this are relatively cheap. I mean, they, like, for example, my kit came with the only, like, real tools I need, which is an Allen key. But of course, because I have a toolbox, I used to work out in construction. I used to be an equipment operator doing site prep. So I've had tools, I grew up blue collar family, so tools are a normal part of life for me. So of course, and I also work on a lot of electronics. I've done soldering and shit like that. So I have a very nice screwdriver here with the required bit to take it apart. But other than that, the toolkit that I bought came with the brushes, came with a good lubricant for keyboards, switch puller, because modern kits like this are hot swaps, so you don't have to solder. Most old school kits, and even some of the ones these days, you have to actually solder every single switch in. But nice little keycap puller, or sorry, switch puller, keycap puller, and then a pair of shitty ass tweezers.
And not the shitty ass tweezers.
Oh, and then of course the little tool here for taking apart the switches. Because normally you got to sit there with your fingernails pretty much and kill yourself trying to pop all four of the little tabs to open it, and hope to God you don't break them with your fingers. You know, pull them too hard. But thankfully, these little metal things for taking the switches apart are so fucking cheap and common these days. This whole kit with the lube. Oh, and it also came with this little grabber thing I'm using to hold on to the lubed up stems. All of this was like $18 on Amazon.
Word.
But you can get, because like this kit was expensive, and you can kind of see why. Like, for example, the keyboard itself, if we look, like that's a glass bottom on this bitch. The bottom housing is all milled aluminum. See this nice aluminum plate there in the middle? You can't really see it on camera, but it's got like I'm gonna guess the word aquamarine embossed on there. And then if we look at the top housing, this one comes with a this actually has an LCD screen.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I heard you saying something about the screen. Like, can you use what you want to be on there, or what? What's the point of the screen on the keyboard?
I believe so. I believe it's pretty much whatever you want. I still have Militrix's
You can
website.
watch tiny porn videos while you're streaming.
Don't tempt him.
You think you didn't already have that idea?
Yeah.
It's fun watching everybody just drop into this little pit and die.
I kind of wish they had made So the 1 and Reap the 2.
I mean, as I said, you can technically do them in any order. Especially once you build up multi-augmented, it's whatever. It doesn't really matter as much. But yeah, what I was gonna say is the reality is this is an extremely expensive high-end keyboard. Although there are far more expensive. There are some bare bones kits that are, you know, upwards of $1,000.
Which is just dumb for a keyboard.
Why 1,000? Jesus.
Those are usually very custom setups, including like higher end materials, like CNC milled, not mass produced.
Titanium. They're made out of bamboo carved by children.
Nah.
There's some amazing like full customs. Like there's the YouTube channel I used to watch a lot. I don't know if he's still super active in doing the keyboards, but was Teha Types. He was the one who did T-Fuse custom mechanical keyboard. And that thing was literally like made for T-Fuse, the whole keyboard. Like the chassis
Jesus.
and all that shit was specifically made. I don't remember what company made it.
I mean, I know a guy who's a welder that could probably hook me up.
Hey, hook you up with something.
honestly, one of the worst parts about the hobby is finding one that's in fucking stock.
God damn it.
Because this is not mass-produced stuff. Most of the shit
Well-
is what are called group buys.
We'll leave.
So you can kind of think about it less of like, I guess, sort of like a Kickstarter kind of thing where as long as enough people order it, you know, they'll produce that amount. And they might produce a few extras here and there. But a lot of times, if you want to get into this, unless you can find one that just happens to be in stock you like I did, you're going to be waiting or doing a pre-order or a group buy. There are mass-produced ones, and the one that I had or still have, but my first one is what I would suggest to somebody who wants to build their own, that wants something that's in stock now, that's very good, and can come and will come with. You'll still have to put them in if you want to, but come with pre-lube switches. So it needs a severe cleaning, which I'll do later. But so this is the glorious GMMK Pro, got like knob and all that kind of shit on there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a Neo Relic. Let's see what we got for Neos.
It
Why
is
are you
a
going for a Neo?
It's another it's a chassis.
yeah, the GMMK Pro. It's a solid block of aluminum, pretty much. So it's really nice. It's really sturdy. To be honest, like I said, my only problem with it was the space bar was having problems. A lot of times you'd see me type and it'd fucking like have a space missing out between two words. And I think I fixed it by swapping out the switch. But also there was some other things I was really ready for a nicer one. Kind of wanted to go for an 85%, but I couldn't find an 85% I liked. Just went for the 75%, which is what my GMMK Pro is as well.
Oh, Jesus, 28 mil.
Reaper, yours is was a 60?
What?
Your keyboard.
60, 65, something like that. Were you just sitting on a fucking chassis blueprint?
Well, yeah.
Jesus
That's why we went
Christ.
for the systems.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't launch a chassis relic. And then there's 4 relics for the systems.
Shank, yeah.
Not a problem, man. Yeah, I thought I had a full set, but apparently I don't have the systems.
Yeah, the systems are a pain because they're the ones that are sitting in the golds.
Yeah.
Sevagoth's the bitch because he's only on 4 fucking relics. You still running?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah. He said yeah.
Yeah.
He's only on 4 relics and I legitimately only have 2 of the 4.
Yeah, you could also go
Yeah.
farm relics.
Do you have traces to upgrade those relics?
Yeah.
Okay.
Upgrading is not the problem. It's just having the relics is the problem.
I just want to make sure.
Let's see what those axes.
Oh, fucking 13? Jesus.
What?
Well, I need 13 slots for this constitution. And I currently have 9, which means I'm
Ew.
gonna have to level him up again and
Yay.
then put another forma to be able to put constitution in there. Take off Grace and do augmented. Okay. Did you want to do that defense again?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a defense. I was just putting on some level shit.
That's cool.
All right, I'm ready.
What are they? Hold on.
What is it?
I'm just seeing what they have for Axion still path.
Ah,
Oh, it's a sabotage. It only has 2 minutes, so just do the defense. We'll just do the defense since you got some level stuff.
I really do need to buy a second webcam so I don't have to keep putting this motherfucker out here.
yeah, probably.
Well, my old webcam is permanently out here, but that's what's used for looking at my dumbass bald head. It's my nice one that I bring out that does the downward angle.
Wait. Did you put in a relic?
Yes.
I have in a relic.
I don't know.
I thought I chose a relic.
It shouldn't let you start it without one.
Did you launch it or did I launch it? I'm so fucking confused. Yeah,
I didn't do anything. I
got one.
I wonder if this loop's still any good.
I thought this was a different defense. What the fuck?
No, it's this one.
Did we not just run Hydron though?
It ended.
They had 2 of them. Gotcha. I gotta hop over into this other Discord for just a minute.
No worries.
I'll follow your lead. If you stay, I'll stay. You go, I'll go. If I'm not back in time.
Itch, itch, itch. Come on, give me what I want. Damn it.
Yeah, you never said anything in reply to that anime I mentioned yesterday.
Which one?
Hold on. It's an isekai, so I gotta go figure out.
The title.
You know how isekai are.
Oh, I'm aware. I sent you one. You know the dude on TikTok that's like, since someone asked, and like does the whole like thing.
Mm-hmm.
He did one that was just like his top 20 isekai. I'm like, oh look, a checklist.
The Aristocrat's Otherworldly Adventure, serving gods
Oh
who
yeah,
go
I've
too
seen it.
far. That is the funniest isekai I've watched in a hot goddamn minute. I was dying at the shit that man got shoved into.
I think of another good isekai that was like, why is this one so good? I'm trying to think of what I'm even watching right now.
Yeah, right now I'm like, fuck it, at that point of like, fuck, I don't know what else to watch, and end up just going back and rewatching one of my favorites. Right now I'm watching, oh goddamn, it's another stupid long title. It's the Assassin Reborn.
As
Hero.
as an aristocrat.
Yeah. I really hope that one gets another fucking season.
I may or may not go back through and watch Solo Leveling again.
I think my next one will probably be going back and rewatching Skeleton Knight. You know, Ainz' Paragon playthrough.
Was it Skeleton Knight in Another World or some shit?
Yep. I just say I'm fucking pissed that Crunchyroll got rid of the comment section under each video.
Oh, the comment. They got rid of the comments?
Yeah, dude, that shit used to be hilarious. Oh, this one, Reaper.
Do what?
3D printed octopus with a.
Movable parts?
And one of them just broke. This one, I have no idea what happened to this one. This one got super fucking fucked. Oh yeah, okay, so I had the wrong settings for this plastic. Benji came out fucking perfect though.
You know, Trinity's kit seems fun, but I know it's trash. Come on, Iron Jesus. Yes! Can this dude leave? You have so many fucking melee weapons to level. God bless. Get fucked. Hey, fantastic streamer.
The bot banned that?
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Botting. Scam bot.
Hmm.
I guess the verbiage was too bot-like for it.
Or it's a known account.
Yeah. Well, we're done here. There's Sevagoth Prime Neuroptics Blueprint.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey,
Do
thanks.
you have any
man.
spare Axie S17s or Neo A13s?
Don't give
I
them
don't
to
know
him.
about
Bitch, go farm relics.
spare, because when I looked, I had very few Sevagoth relics.
Oh yeah,
Bitch, go
they
farm
suck.
relics.
What are you even farm relics at, asshole?
Any disruption, any void mission. Okay, so Neo A13s, I have one.
Yikes.
The only other relic I have is C12. I have one of those. It's a radiant, and the system's blueprint is a common. That's all I have. I had 3 of the A7s. Disruptions are a good place to farm relics. That C12 I got was radianted. I can't remember where I got it, but it was. I might have got that on a railjack mission. It was already
Probably.
radianted. I mean, we could do a disruption. You can get a relic every, every 4 conduits.
Let me change off leveling.
If we're going to do disruption, let me know. I'll put on my vault.
Might as well.
I mean, that's probably the quickest place to get relics. You can do 4 conduits pretty fucking quick. You go to like Lua. Starts with an A. What's the name of it? Apollo on Lua. You get in with a decent squad, it rolls real fast. Or relic packs, that's another option.
I've already burnt all of my stuff for relic packs.
Yeah, I did that the day Sabagoth was there. Spent all of my damn still essence.
I have not done it at that place, so
There's also Fortuna. I think each of the open hubs has somebody sells relics. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Fortuna is an option. Oh, there's a key. My damn dog is gonna get me killed. Fucking prick. My pug can't jump, so I have to put the feet of my chair down. He wanted me to do that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude came through quick. I think someone picked up the gold key. Yep. Where's a red dot? There's the red